Good morning, Miramar, and welcome to the show. I'm your host, Tamara G. As always, check us out on all of our social media. We are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of Miramar. And with us today, we have James Heaton. He is the Vice President of Mission United at United Way Broward. They have a very special event coming up for our veterans as well as families of veterans. I have two brothers who are veterans, so I know that you guys do some great work in the community. So, welcome to the show, Vice President Heat.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. So, first of all, we have to talk about the mission of Mission United because I know that it is all about keeping and wanting our veterans to be healthy once they are out of the service. Tell us a little bit about it.
Absolutely. So about 13 years ago, United Way Broward identified a need to really help those veterans and their families as they transition from military life back into civilian life. So we focus around six pillars of service for our veterans and their families. It's employment, education, health, housing, legal services, and financial stability. And those are the core things that if we can get right in someone's life, that we can ensure that they have a successful transition and can go on to live a rich, fulfilling life after military service.
And we do hear those stories, though, of how, people do fall through the cracks once they're out, or they don't know how to reacclimate because they've been in the military. They had a job. It was your job to put nuts and bolts on this airplane. And then when you come back here, maybe you can't find a job, or it used to be easier though for veterans, but maybe not so much now.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of really good resources out there for veterans, but sometimes it's hard to navigate what's good and what's not good. And so for the longest time, it's really just been, go to the VA to help get connected to services. Well, we work to supplement the VA. We work very closely with the local Department of Veterans Affairs, but also with the more grassroots veterans initiatives to ensure that veterans can be connected to holistic services all throughout their community and not just one central place. And that's the key part of Mission United that what that's made us successful over the past 13 years has been that ability to help veterans navigate those resources.
Wow. And speaking of those resources, you guys have a great event that is coming up very soon, as a matter of fact, this weekend. And
Mhm.
this is all about veterans and their families. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. So we're super excited about Hero Fest. This is the fourth year in a row that we're doing it at Nova Southeastern University in Davie. And it's an amazing, amazing event where we bring together community resources from all across the county to really give the veterans a place to come and meet directly with these resources. It's everything from employment opportunities to healthcare to housing and education opportunities, legal services. We're going to have a legal clinic there where veterans can come and get some basic estate planning done right there on site. We're going to have free food. If that's not a good enough reason to come out, I don't know what is. But there's so many amazing things that are going on. Over 50 vendors on site and just a great opportunity to come for completely free. Bring yourself and your family, come out, parking's free, and have a good time with us. We've actually extended the hours too. On the flyer we have from 11 to 2, we're actually going to go until 3 o'clock on Saturday, just to make
Wow.
sure people have plenty of time.
Absolutely. And to see all those 50 vendors mentioned on here that it is an event for veterans and military families. Why did you all think it was important to include the families as well?
Absolutely. So families are really the support system of our veterans. They've been through it when these folks were on active duty. The families were the ones that did all of the work supporting the household. So we think it's very important, and we understand the importance of including the veteran's family as a whole because that's who's transitioning really. It's not just the veteran, it's the whole veteran's family. And another thing I want to point out too is we talk about transitioning out of the military. That doesn't mean you had to have recently been separated from the military service. It could be years and years and years, just anything that you may need to help your life, help improve your life as a veteran or as a veteran family at any time. We're happy to help.
And I love that you guys are going to have people there that are going to talk about some of the benefits that are available to families. My brother, as I mentioned, I have two brothers that served in the military. One retired and is 100% disabled, and he lives with me. And,
Mhm.
did not realize through Broward County, I didn't know this, that he tax free. You know that our taxes on the house, because he lives with me and he owns the house with me, is tax free because he is 100% disabled. And not that you have to be 100% disabled, but there are other benefits or other things that you can do that maybe people don't know about.
Yeah, there's absolutely so many great benefits out there. And I guarantee you, you will learn something as a veteran. If you come out here, you'll find a service or a benefit that you did not know about that will help you out. I promise you that.
Even at Home Depot, if you go there, they give a discount off. There's discounts everywhere. The health and wellness, you guys are doing that. Now that is going, like you said, everybody just goes to the VA, but you guys will have health and wellness screenings as well.
Absolutely. So one of the reasons why we love doing this at Nova Southeastern University is they operate something called the Veterans Health Clinic. It used to be called the Veterans Access Clinic. And what that does is it helps veterans and their dependents get access to dental services, um, vision services, and mental health services as well at no charge. So it's completely free. And I don't know if you know this, but it's really hard to get dental services from the VA unless you're 100% service connected or
Right.
you have a service connected disability pertaining to the dental work that you need done. So it's one of those big gaps in healthcare for many veterans, and Nova provides it for free for these veterans, and you can get connected to those services on site at Hero Fest this Saturday.
Wow. Okay. That's amazing. We've gone through the health and wellness screenings. You mentioned the legal and the benefits assistance. We've talked about that. Housing support. I
Yes.
think that that is, probably like right up there in the top three of what our veterans need when they come out. A lot of them, we see them. We see them on the street. We see them without homes, being unhoused. So this is just amazing that you're going to have housing support there as well.
Absolutely. So, if you're not familiar, there's a program called Supportive Services for Veteran Families, or SSVF, which is funded by the Department of Veterans Affairs nationally at the federal level. And United Way and Mission United is we're the largest provider of that SSVF program here in South Florida. And what that does is it focuses on rapid rehousing and homeless prevention for veterans and their families who may be at immediate risk of experiencing homelessness or actually living on the streets. And so we'll have representatives from our program there, from another program here in the community called the Advocate Program that does amazing work in that same space. They'll be there as well. Folks from the county will be there to make sure that any veterans who may be in those situations will have an opportunity to connect with those resources. In fact, if we have veterans that come in that are living on the street that are homeless or living in their car, we have the resources to get them off the street that same day. So this is a huge, huge thing. If you know of any veterans who are living either in a place that's not meant for human habitation or are at serious risk of experiencing homelessness, maybe they've gotten an eviction letter from their landlord and they don't have the means to catch up, have them come out or have them contact us.
Okay, Mission United, always working on behalf of our nation's veterans, and we thank everyone for their service too, because we really do want to make sure that our veterans are taken care of. Now, you also have mentioned on here that there are going to be employment services, because truly that also is a hindrance. That goes in hand with the housing, goes hand in hand with the health, because if you don't have employment, you may not have any type of insurance to be able to go to the doctor or to have a place to live. So let's talk about the employment.
Absolutely, and you nailed it. It is really a centerpiece, and not everyone is employable. Some people have disabilities that are, precluding them from getting gainful employment, and we understand and respect that. But for those veterans who are looking for employment or looking to better their employment situation, we're going to have so many employers there that are looking to hire veterans or are able to connect with their sister programs or subsidiary programs that are looking to hire folks as well. And we are working specifically with employers that understand the benefit of hiring veterans, not just the employers that want to do it so they can brag about it on the news. We are specifically vetting out the employers that are actually understand the benefit of hiring veterans, understand the loyalty and discipline and hardworking uh, uh, personalities, and that's just baked into what you needed to be successful in the military that translate to being a hardworking employer out in the civilian world.
If you're just tuning in, we are speaking with Mr. James Heaton. He is the Vice President of Mission United. It's at United Way Broward. They're having the Hero Fest this coming Saturday is going to be September 20th on the campus of Nova Southeastern University. And of course, it's from 11 to 3 now. They have extended it an hour, so 11 to 3 for the veterans to come out. And please mention again, Mr. Heaton, about how, you don't have to have just gotten out of the service 5 years ago, 10 years ago. This is for anyone who has ever been in the service, correct?
Absolutely. If you're a veteran, and by veteran, I mean if you had put on the uniform and you're no longer serving, in our eyes, you're a veteran. So
Mhm.
you are welcome to come out to our Hero Fest, and we'll help get you connected with some resources that you might need. And like I said before, maybe you don't think you're really in need of a whole lot. Come out. I guarantee you that there's going to be something out there that benefits you. We're going to have over 50 vendors out there that are, eager to provide their services and resources to you.
All right. So again, Mission United's Hero Fest, the fourth annual. So it's very successful. Obviously, you guys keep doing it. This
Absolutely.
this coming Saturday, September 20th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's going to be on the campus of Nova Southeastern University, the Carl DeSantis building. So come on out. Again, a dynamic resource event for veterans and military families, health and wellness screenings, legal and benefits assistance, housing support, employment services, many workshops, of course, complimentary lunch, giveaways, and more. Do they need to RSVP, Mr. Heaton, or should people just come out?
You don't have to register in advance. You certainly can, and that'd be great for us so that we can capture those numbers and really know, especially how much lunch we need to get. But definitely not required. But if you do want to register, you can see there's a QR code you can scan. You can go directly to unitedwaybroward.org or missionunitedbroward.org and register there on the website. Just a simple, name, email address so that we can put you on the registration list. But, if you didn't register, you didn't get a chance to register, that's perfectly fine. Still come out. We'd love to have you.
All right, sounds good. Again, it's happening this Saturday, and that is September 20th, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on the campus of Nova Southeastern University. So, for all of our veterans out there and their military families, we can't say thank you enough to you. And please come out and get some of these support services. More than 50 vendors will be on hand to help our veterans and military families. So, thank you very much, Mr. Heaton. He is the Vice President of Mission United at United Way Broward, and you guys have a fantastic event on Saturday.
Thank you. We're looking forward to it. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Welcome back to the show. I'm Tamara G, your hostess for Good Morning Miramar. As always, check us out all of our social media. We're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at City of Miramar. And man, do we have one of the hardest working commissioners. I mean, all of them work hard, but Vice Mayor Colbourne is doing the most this Saturday. You have not one, not two, at least three events, right?
At least three events. How you doing, Tamara?
I am well. I am well. I can't keep up with you, but oh my gosh, we're going to get this Saturday, September 20th started because you're doing events for our community. And the first one out the box at 8 a.m. in the morning is the Shred-a-thon.
Yes, very early in the morning. I am asking folks to come on out. This event, we have it about four times, three, four times a year. So this Saturday, we're having it over at Sunset Lakes Community Center. And what it is that if you have any old documents that you want to properly dispose of, you can bring it to the Shred-a-thon. And actually, you can put it yourself into the container and you can actually watch it on the screen as it just go ahead and shred to pieces.
Wow.
It's an excellent way to properly dispose of your documents. But that's not the only thing that's happening at that location. You also have household chemical collection. So if you go through your garage and you have that old paint, you have those chemicals that you may not be sure what it is
Yes,
at
it's
this
been in your
point.
garage for
Then
20
it's
years. Yeah.
then it's time for you to take it out your garage.
Right.
And we will have individuals there that can handle those things and make sure that they are properly disposed of. So we encourage folks, this is the time to look around, see what you have, and bring them out this Saturday. And like I said, that's not all that we're doing at that location. We also have a free light bulb exchange at the same time. So when you come, you can bring your documents, you can bring your household chemicals, and leave them with us. But we also have that free light bulb exchange that if you bring your old light bulbs, we will give you up to 5 new light bulbs, LED lights. And what we're trying to do is to get folks to go ahead and switch over, make sure that they're using LED lights. So this is one way that we are educating the residents, but at the same time providing them free light bulbs as well. So this Saturday, it's a must for you to come out to Sunset Lakes Community Center.
That's right, from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And Vice Mayor Colbourne, I love the fact that you guys are doing this shredding. As you mentioned, you do it at least 3 or 4 times a year. It is very important for people to shred their documents and not necessarily just throw them in the trash. And can you tell us why?
You want to protect your identity, and oftentimes we're the one who give up the information without realizing it. So you don't want to just toss your mails and different things with your address or even more personal information on it. Instead, you want to make sure you shred it. And this is a way that we make it easy for you. And you can just drive through. You can leave it all in your trunk, whether it's the documents that you want us to take and just drop them in there for you, or the chemicals itself. We don't want you to handle that. Just leave it in your trunk, pop your trunk, and we have staff there that are equipped to manage that, and they will collect it and go ahead and properly dispose of it.
I love that. Yeah, so many people are victims of identity fraud because literally the thieves just went through the trash can. I even take the labels off of my magazines. I don't give them any information that, off your pill bottles. You don't give them any information that they can possibly use in a nefarious way. And then, of course, with the chemicals, I mean, how many people really do? They have so many things in their garages or in their sheds. They're like, what is this? I use this for something, but I don't even know what this is. So this is the
Exactly.
time to get rid of everything, and it's free, which is the most amazing part.
This is all free. I go in that garage and I look at that stuff and okay, so maybe my husband might know what some of those things are.
Right.
But the good thing for me is that this is a time of year where I start to look around and start cleaning up and clearing out. So it's a perfect time to go ahead and take a look, see what you have that you need to get out of your garage and get those chemicals and old paint out of the way.
All right, sounds good. So that's happening 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on Saturday at Sunset Lakes. Now you're going to have to leave there and go to your next event, which is going to be the Senior Resource Fair, and that's happening over on the east side of town. So tell us about that.
So yes, I do have the privilege of driving all over the city on on
On
Saturday,
Saturday.
and I hope that the residents will join me in doing this. But the senior resource fair, it is really so important and it's so amazing. We have about 40 different institutions that will be there to assist our seniors. So whether it's health, whether it's housing, tax, any types of question or other assistance that may be needed, chances are that we have someone there to assist. And it's specifically geared towards our seniors.
Mhm.
So I really encourage our seniors or those who may be taking care of seniors, come out and get the information that's needed to make sure that our seniors can be taken care of. And at the same time, we do have a food distribution as well for our seniors. So what you not only get all this great information, Tamara,
Huh?
but you also can get food from the food distribution at the same time.
It's amazing. That is happening from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's going to be at the multi-service complex for seniors age 60 plus. Now, I know that the first event, which is the shredding and the dropping off of the hazardous material, that was for Miramar residents only. Will this event also be for Miramar residents, or can anyone from our surrounding cities, our neighbors, come and share in this information?
Surrounding cities can come out as well because our senior services that are being our senior services providers that will be there, they actually take care and provide care for not just the city of Miramar, but Broward County as well. So I would say anyone any seniors from anywhere can come and get this information.
And if the seniors can't come, you of course are inviting their family members to come out and get this information. I it's so important for the people who are watching that Vice Mayor Colbourne has brought all of these resources together, because if you had to go to every one of these departments or every one of these organizations or be on the phone with them for 2 and 3 hours, it gets very frustrating. And for seniors, they already don't know necessarily how to navigate the system. And then you put on top of that, having to try to get to each department, having to try to talk to someone. You've brought it all in one place.
No, absolutely. It's a time, it's a patient saver. Uh, we'll be able to they'll be able to take vaccinations as well. We do
Right.
have healthcare providers that will be providing that. There's just so many different resources for our seniors. Tax exemption information that they may need. It's really a complete day for them where they can get so much done. And like I said, it's not just City of Miramar, but you have organizations that are funded to provide these services, but you also have Broward County who will be there as well as some of the other state and county elected officials will be there as well.
Sounds good. So again, health checks, you got health insurance information, legal
Yes.
services, state and county resources, senior tax exemption, transportation. All of this is going on this coming Saturday, September 20th, and it's going to be at the multi-service complex, 6700 Miramar Parkway from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Oh, but wait, she's not finished. So you've spent early morning, on the west side at Sunset Lakes. You've come across town and you are at the multi-service complex. And then later on in the night, you are going to be having a big party that is going to be at the big park, the regional amphitheater. Tell us all about the Miramar Latin Music Festival, 13th annual.
So let me just say, this is Hispanic Heritage Month, which started yesterday. Today, the city of Miramar had the kickoff for Hispanic Heritage Month.
Mhm.
Tomorrow at the commission meeting, we will be reading a proclamation into the record as well for Hispanic Heritage Month. But the big celebration is Saturday at 7 p.m. at the amphitheater, where we are going to have our annual concert. And yes, this is the 13th year since we started having these concerts, and we have had so many awesome artists here over a period of time. But this Saturday, we are going to have the Sonora Ponceña, which is an iconic band. It's a salsa band, and they are absolutely amazing. It's going to be a beautiful performance, but we're also going to have Millie Quesada. And Millie Quesada, she is Dominican. She is an amazing artist as well. In fact, she is queen of merengue.
Oh,
So you don't want to miss them. We do have a local band, Raul Gallimore. He's actually Panamanian, and he has an orchestra, and they play all over Latin America as well. And we will have him here. We also have, especially for the younger generation, we have a reggaeton artist as well, a Jory Boy, who will join us. It is a truly great lineup, and we expect this to be no more than a spectacular event. And I will tell you, Tamara, this event has grown over the past 13 years
Absolutely.
from maybe just a few hundred
Yep.
to last year event where we had about 10,000 people who actually registered for the event.
I
Great
remember when
turnout.
it started. I remember when
One,
it
you
started.
remember?
Yeah, and you're right. It was small, it was nice. Then every year it kept getting better and better. You guys added a dance floor so people can literally dance to the live bands. I mean, that is so amazing that you can dance to national artists on a dance floor while they're, up there partying on the stage. The food vendors, you have food from practically every country that you can think of. So, I mean, if people don't come, they're missing out.
It really, because it's right here in your backyard as well. It is certainly something that you would have to maybe even travel far away and pay to see this. This is a free event in celebration of Hispanic Heritage Month. It's right here in the city of Miramar, and it's an amazing lineup we have.
Amazing. And really it is free. Of course, you buy your food from the vendors, the truck vendors and things, but just $10 to park. That's it per car.
Yes, $10 parking fee. You do buy your food. We encourage you to support the vendors because they help to make this possible in terms of a free event. So we really want the attendees to support their vendors and come and enjoy, dance the night away.
Absolutely. You might meet a new friend.
A little salsa, a little bachata.
There you go. That's right. Get on that dance floor that night. And of course, it is all happening this Saturday, September 20th. So, and that is going to be in the evening time from 7 to 11 p.m. So, Vice Mayor Yvette Colbourne is going to be very busy on Saturday. But she starts early in the morning with the shredathon and the hazardous waste. And don't forget your free light bulbs, too. That's going to be at Sunset Lake,
Absolutely.
going over at 10 a.m. to the multi-service complex for the seniors resource fair, and then ending the night dancing it away at the Miramar Latin Music Festival. For more information on any of this, you can always go to MiramarFL.gov. It's right there on the homepage if you missed any of it. But these are all free events, and truly do not miss out on free events. If you had to pay for this, it would be way more than what, people would want to pay or could pay. So please take advantage of the free, right, Vice Mayor?
Absolutely. It's there for the community, and we ask the community to come out, take advantage of it, enjoy, meet each other. It's family oriented Latin music festival. It's for the entire family. So come on out and don't leave los abuelitos. Bring abuelitos because they want to see and hear Sonora Ponceña,
Uh,
and just enjoy. Just come out and enjoy. This is what we want our city to be, for families united. It is a celebration of Hispanic heritage. We do have Latin entertainment, but we are inviting everyone to come out and experience this event with us.
And people do. So again, please come out this coming Saturday. More information on all of these events, you can go to MiramarFL.gov. They're right there on the homepage. I went and checked. They're right there. So if you need more information, please do so. Thank you so much, Vice Mayor Yvette Colbourne. Take your vitamins for Saturday and have a great time.
Thank you so much, Tamara. It's always great seeing you, and I hope to see you on Saturday now.
I'm actually gonna try to make the Latin Music Fest. The other two, I've got something in the day, but the Latin music, and I've been before, so I know it is a great event, and I encourage people to come out, have fun, put your dancing shoes on, and just talk to people, get to know them, have fun.
Exactly. Get to know your neighbors. You'll be surprised who you haven't seen in a long time.
There you go. Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Good to see you.
Thank you.
And thank you for watching Good Morning Miramar. Until next time, I'm Tamara G. See ya.